Alright, welcome back. Today we are learning about logarithms. Now, logarithms are basically just another way of looking at exponentials or indices, which I know you've already seen before. So, shall I use x as my base? Oh no, I use a. Let's say a to the x equals y. This can be reworded to say a is your amount that you're growing by, or your growth rate. X is your time that you grow for, or amount of repetitions. And y is your final size / population. Alright, now to see that in practice, let's say you have 2 to the 3 equals 8. 2 means you double in size every repetition, right? Because it's 2 times 2 times 2. So this is getting twice as large and then twice as large again. 3 is the number of repetitions, right? We've got 1, 2, 3 repetitions. And 8 is what you finally end up with at the end of it, your size or your population. Now you can look at any exponent like this. We can look at another one. Let's go 4 to the power of 4, right? So we have 4 times 4 times 4 equals 16 times 16 equals 256, right? We're basically saying we're growing by 4 times as much each time. It quadruples in size, so that's our growth rate. It happens 4 times. 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. 4 repetitions. And our final answer is 256 as our final size of our population. So understanding that, logs is basically just another way of looking at it. So if we rewrite the first example as log base 2 of 8 equals 3, instead of saying our growth rate here, our time here, and our size here, we're actually saying our growth rate down here, our size here, and our time here. So if we color code this, we'll go red, blue, green. We'll say how long does it take to wait. Whoa, I don't know, I don't know. How from 2 to 8 if, or yeah, we'll just leave it at that for now. So with this growth rate of 2, how many steps is it going to take to get to 8, right? And the answer of log base 2 of 8 is going to be that amount of steps. So we know it takes 3 steps 2 times 2 times 2 to get from 2 to 8, and therefore the answer of log base 2 of 8 will be 3. Now let's apply that same logic here. Let's go log base 4 of 256 and try solve it. So pause the video if you want and have a crack. If you don't want, I'm going to march on right now. So log base 4 of 256 equals, well, you can say this is log base 4 of 4 to the 4, right? And therefore, to get from 4 to 4 to the power of 4 equals 4 times 4 times 4. Four steps. So we're going to have this answer equal to 4. Another way of saying this is the base. So let's say for log a to the x equals y, a to the power of y equals x. Now with this understanding, we can try to solve another question to round off the introduction. Let's say we have log 3 to 27, log base 3 of 27 equals log 3 to the power of 3. And so if 27 is 3 to the power of 3, then our answer is going to be 3. Right? I'm going to leave it at that for now. There's a couple more things, but that pretty much introduces the topic of logs.